Hello, Bobcat Nation. Coach Kennelly coming here doing a preview. We got our first competition coming up in 2 more days at York College in Nebraska. I want to tell you a little bit about the team that we're bringing out there. So starting out at 125 pounds for us, we have Gabe Ragsdale from Two Rivers, Wisconsin. Gabe's been wrestling a long time. He's trained in some good clubs. He's gotten some good work since he's came in here. He's like a lunch pail type of guy. Comes in, he's going to put his head down, work really hard. He's been wrestling a lot of bigger guys in the room, so I'm super excited to see him compete with people at his own weight and just showcase his talents. He's been putting in a lot of work since that end of that senior year. He got a bad taste in his mouth, got a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. I'm looking to see what his performance is going to look like, and he'll be the first person wrestling most likely in a Bobcats uniform, so that's super exciting as well. We're really pumped to see Gabe and see all that hard work he's putting in, be able to showcase it on the mat Saturday. That's the plan for him. Leading us right into 133, we got Tristan Hamann. He's coming to us from Random Lake, Wisconsin. He's very similar to Gabe, another lifelong wrestler, very technical. He's one of our best technical wrestlers. He's got a mind for wrestling. He's been in every position. He's valid everywhere. And another guy, too, wrestling some bigger guys in the room. I'm really excited to see what he looks like against those 133-pounders. He's really big for the weight class, really savvy. So we're looking for some big things out of Tristan this year. And he's another guy. He's usually the first guy in the room working, one of the last people to head out. So he's doing everything right, really buying into the process, buying into himself, investing that time, and looking to see that pay dividends on Saturday for another hard-working young man. At 149 pounds, we got Jalen Connor coming out. I've been working with Jalen since the day he stepped on a wrestling mat. He did a year at Parkside, gained a lot of new skills there, and I'm really excited to be linked back up with him. He's made me a better coach over the years, and I'm just excited to watch him perform. He's a guy who I've known it since the first time I met him. He can beat anybody at any level, and it's just about getting everything right to make it where he's moving like water. He's flowing when he needs to flow. He's crashing when he needs to crash, and he's just being very adaptable and being the wrestler that he's capable from. So once we can fully unlock Jalen Connor, the sky's the limit, and we got dreams all the way up to the Olympics with that young fella. So we're looking forward to start that journey back together. We're reunited with the Bobcats, excited to get this new chapter in our career together. Coming in at 157 pounds, we got Jeremy Ingram. Jeremy's going to be a true freshman from the team from Milwaukee Bradley Tech. He didn't have a folk style season last year. Most of the other state of Wisconsin got to wrestle. We were in the Milwaukee Public Schools district. My coaching got taken away. Jeremy's competition got taken away. So we both took the whole year to focus on the international styles, freestyle, Greco-Roman wrestling. He experienced some nice Greco-Roman success, blasted on the scene in Wisconsin, got his first state medal, got a couple big wins there. And I'm looking forward now to see him, what he could put together back in that folk style. Last time he was wrestling folk style, he was about a little over a year-long wrestler. He made the state tournament up in Madison in the Cole Center junior year, and I'm really seeing what he can expand on those skills, utilize those international wrestling styles, and bring his talents into the folk style scene. And that's somebody that should be jumping on the radar pretty soon. And he's, he might be somebody you see down at 49, maybe Jalen at 41, or we shake up that lineup later on in the year. So just see how this weight class feels for him. He's going to be a guy with a big gas tank, always an exciting wrestler, and you blink, you might miss this match because he's got a lot of big move potential too. So I'm really looking forward to Jeremy Ingram's performances as well with the rest of the team. Now 184 pounds, we got coming in Jarvis Echoes. Jarvis Echoes wrestled in this tournament last year. He was a runner-up. This is the college that he attended last year and wrestled for. His brother wrestles for the team. Another one of our teammates, Jakavion Williams from high school and club wrestling, wrestles on the team. So it's a little homecoming for Jarvis. Jarvis was one of the big reasons why we scheduled this trip to 9-hour drive, or give or take. Going first trip of the season is not something you see on a lot of college schedules. But we're going to win our national title on the road. We're going to do some traveling to do that in Iowa. I want to get the team used to traveling and go see those kids that I used to coach, how they perform. I'm excited, Leno and Jakavion, Willie. I'm out here watching y'all. I want to see y'all shine. And let Jarvis go back, have some unfinished business. And he did have a good experience there. So, say hi to some of those people and just really put it all together. He's another kid that he could beat anybody at any level, and it's just about getting him that mental training right, living a clean lifestyle, and putting all the pieces together so he could really shine. He's been real close. He's competed at the national level before. Like I say, he's got a year of college under his belt. So he's been up there with all the best wrestlers at every level. And he's got a real good partner in the room, Keyshawn Higgins, that's been pushing him. So I'm hoping that's going to bring some better out of him, as well as, Angelo and Graham, the rest of those fellas, Jordan. And looking to see what Jarvis could do. He's really increased some of those areas he was weak, and the areas he's strong, he's added on to that. So it's going to be a whole different Jarvis than you've seen last year, and really looking forward to seeing what he could put out there on the mat. Also in the 184-pound weight class, we had Jordan Toney. He had an injury at practice today. He's coming to us from North Carolina as a true freshman. So we're going to see if there's any setbacks there. He's going to be coming on the trip. Whether he's working in, a supporting role or he's wrestling is still yet to be determined after tonight goes. But I'm looking forward to see Jordan's made a lot of gains since he's got on campus as well. And looking forward to see how he can translate his North Carolina wrestling going to some of these other states with us and meld it in with the team. So we're really excited for that too, and hoping the best in a recovery for him. And now that brings us to the heavy Chevys. We're bringing in 2 heavyweights. First up is Graham Young out of Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Graham's another guy. He's been dealing with some injuries throughout the year. He's got some stuff plaguing him, but he's excited. This is his first college match, as with most of the other team. First time getting to compete out of state. Family's coming for the trip, so Graham's got great support. He's a local guy. He's really been pushing it, and I'm hoping his body can hold up, because when he finally gets everything flowing, then he really does got some good stuff, and he could do a lot out on the wrestling mat. And we're hoping the best that his body can come through. Because if the body's going to go through what the brain's going to take it to do, Graham's going to be really dangerous. He's going to surprise some people. So we're wishing Graham a lot of health going into this, and looking forward to seeing him perform. And he will be down at 197 for the rest of the year. So trying to get some angles and find some spots in where we could score, open them windows on the heavyweights is going to be his task for the week. And that brings us to our final wrestler of this tournament, Angelo Rivera, true freshman coming from West Allis, Wisconsin. I've seen Angelo wrestle at the national level as well. He can compete with everybody, compete with the big boys. He's gained a lot more skills since he's came in the room as well. He's really opened up his skill set. He's got a good growth mindset. He's learning fast, picking up from other people, teaching other people. He's another guy who probably a couple more weeks you're going to see him down at 197, but he has some heavyweight experience before. He's wrestled the bigger guys, and he's a little bit bigger than Graham as well, so he should have a little more power and go head-to-head with those fellas, but you still need to be working angles, getting to his windows, getting to his attacks, working his offense. And I'm excited to see what he puts together for a performance as well, because he's been working, wrestling all the way through the off season. That's what really stood out to me as a recruiter, was he was the only West Allis guy, going, and he had a nice support system as well with the family. So really excited to watch him go to this next level and see what he could do. So as you can see, I'm pumped about the wrestling team, pumped for our first trip as a crew, and next time I talk to y'all, I'll be in Nebraska. Until then, thank you for watching. As always, it's Peach, and much love to you.